signing off on it, and
Yeah.
these are things
Yeah.
that happen for people who don't understand. And some of them, they just grow up in it. It's just something that people just grow up in.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I can go even deeper, man. I got cast in Eddie Murphy's first movie as a producer.
Mm-hmm.
It was called The Kid Who Loved Christmas, and that film comes on every holiday. And there was a casting director there. He was directing the film. His name was Arthur Allen Seidelman.
Okay.
He was huge. He liked me so much, man. He's like, my mother wasn't there. She left, of course, left me on set. And he was like, man, I have so much work for you. Tell your parents to get you to LA. All you have to do is come. I got you. I'm gonna take you under my wing when I get there. I took his card, and I remember I went home to the projects, to my bedroom door, and I wrote his information on the door because I didn't want to lose it. I begged my mom. I begged my dad. I asked my grandmother, of course. She's from the South. She's not a highly educated woman at that time, and plus she had so much, she couldn't go anywhere. So, I remember, man, the disappointment. All of those disappointments turned to anger.
Mm-hmm.
It just inflamed this anger, this vigorous anger in me that connected with the streets like hand in glove.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
it felt like vengeance, right?
Yeah, it's emotional even thinking about it. It still haunts me to this day.
Yeah,
it haunts me to this day. Yeah,
it's that feeling of vengeance, or you become vindictive, and you're searching for. I gotta strike. I need to show people, and it becomes one of those things, man. And it's crazy because, and like you said, like I get emotional about it, and it's certain things that the memories start to play out, right? Because you start feeling a certain way about it. But it's crazy how those things can kind of push you to do good, or they'll push you to do bad. Because I know for me now, as an older man, as a gentleman, certain things that I did do or certain things that happened to me, I use those to propel me to get my passions across, whether it's music or if it's doing a background singing or whatever it is that I work on. Even doing this, I know what I want to do, and I know I'm trying to prove a point in doing it, and when I do it, I know I'm driven to do these things. So I definitely understand, man. I just wish that during those times for you and for others, whether they're on the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, wherever they are, I just wish there was a medium to get them to a certain level, and then make sure that they didn't just plateau or fall off, but they continue to excel and get to a pinnacle or apex,
Yeah, man, definitely. I definitely feel that. Yeah, man, like I said, very, very emotional topic, just thinking about it.
Yeah.
I remember I had to say a prayer about it. Every now and then, like, I have that haunting feeling, and I know the voice of God is real. I was leaving my apartment one day in Chicago some years back, and I just asked God why. I went to the deepest pits of my soul, and I asked God, like, why? Because this is after 7.5 years incarcerated. The chain of events that took place after that was all dark. And I was like, Lord, why didn't you allow circumstances to favor me to really take off during that moment? And the only thing he said was it was not the time.